Hello and welcome to Morning Brew with Carolina. If you've been tuning in for a while, you'll notice we've had a little rebrand on our podcast name. Every Saturday, we used to have the 6 a.m. club. Now it's called Morning Brew because that's truly what I want this to feel like. Just you and me having a meaningful conversation over a cup of coffee or whatever you're drinking. For me, it's always going to be coffee this early in the morning. But this is really a space, a few minutes to pause, to reflect, and to start our day not just with a to do list, but with intention. So here we go Morning Brew with Carolina. Start your day inspired, best served with coffee. I'm so glad that you're here. Now, let's dive into today's reflection because the structure, the intent, the length of the episodes, it's not going to change. It's just the name. So today's reflection is inspired by this quote that says, "You deserve to take space. The world needs you exactly as you are with your gifts and your imperfections." Ooh, just let's sit that for a second. You deserve to take up space. You don't need to be smaller. You don't need to wait until you've fixed yourself. You don't need to earn your right to belong. I think we forget this sometimes. I mean, how much have we been taught to shrink ourselves, to speak only when we're sure, to play it safe, to soften our edges, to be agreeable, to wait until we're more experienced, more polished, more prepared? But here's the truth. The world doesn't need a perfected version of you. It needs you with your ideas, your voice, your questions, your strengths, and your flaws, with your story, the messy one, the human one. And look, I get it. I've had seasons in my life where I second guess everything I brought to the table, where I wonder if my voice even mattered, where I thought maybe I should just blend in and not ruffle any feathers. But every time I made myself small, I felt this quiet ache inside me. Because deep down, I knew I wasn't here to play small, and neither are you. You weren't made to just fit in. You were made to stand fully in who you are. So this morning, I want to gently remind you you're not too much or too little. You're not falling behind. You're not unqualified. You are becoming. And as you become, you're allowed to be seen, even in the in between, even if you're still figuring it out. So here's your invitation for today. Where in your life are you still trying to shrink? Where are you holding back a piece of yourself? And what it would look like to take up 1% more space today. Maybe it's speaking up in a meeting. Maybe it's wearing something bold that feels like you. Maybe it's simply saying, I matter too. Start small, but start because the world doesn't need, again, a perfect version of you. It needs the real you. You belong, and today you get to take up space. Okay, that's my morning inspiration, motivation for you. I'm really grateful that you're spending this few minutes with me this morning. If this resonated with you, please send it to someone who needs to hear it too. And as always, I'll see you next time here in Morning Brew, your place to start the day inspired. Remember, always birth serve with coffee. And before we go, take a deep breath, stand a little taller, and remember, you already belong.